Okay. Cool, 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 cool. This is... You're gonna like this one. Now, this one is my fractions, multiplication, and division, specifically division assignment for... No more visual stuff. We're just going to do the math. I think you'll probably like that more. More functional. Anyway, well, I guess you're about to find out. Let's math it up. Yeah. Okay. So, as you can see, we're dividing fractions. All of this is just all dividing fractions from top to bottom. 4 sections gradually get different, maybe more complex, and we're going to jump into it. Okay. 1a. So this whole section is going to be fractions that are divided by whole numbers. And don't worry, we don't need to to draw them. We're just going to do it. So we're going to do our keep, flip, change method. And in this one, I'll show you what we're going to do, right? I'm going to write this right here. K, C, F. Keep, change, flip. I call it KFC. It helps me remember it, but it's keep, change, flip. So we're going to rewrite this fraction. We're going to change this to as if it's over 1, and then we're going to rewrite it as 3/4 multiplied by 1/3. We're going to solve it as 3/12. We're going to simplify it to 1/4. That's our answer. That was it. That was it. No more visually showing. I feel like you guys all struggled with that. I guess this part here, in the future, let's try and simplify, factor out first. All right. 1b. Let's do it again. We're going to zoom in a bit more. Right there. We're going to draw it 2/1. We're going to rewrite this as 1/3 multiplied by 1/2. And then can we simplify anywhere? No. So we're going to go, that's going to equal 1/6. 1/6. That's our final answer. Let's go 1c. Aha, I see some stuff in here that can... All right, let's rewrite this after we do our keep, change, flip. So we're going to keep this first one. We're going to change it to multiplication. We're going to flip our second fraction. Remember, we're multiplied by the inverse. So that's going to be 1/5. We can't simplify. We're going to get 2/25. That's it. 2/25. Let's look at 1d. Now 1d is going to be a little bit... Well, it'll be the same. Same steps. Let's think about it again, right? We're going to keep it. We're going to change it to multiplication, and we're going to flip this one. Excuse me. It's 4/1. We're changing it to a fraction just to make it more functional to us. It's going to hold some places in our mind. We don't have to memorize what we're doing. Just use the paper. So let's rewrite it as 4/5 or 4/5 multiplied by the inverse of 1/4, or sorry, 4/1, which is 1/4. And we can just simply multiply across to get 4/20. Oh, I did it again. Let's step back here. I can simplify. I can factor out a common factor between this and this of 4 to make that 1 and 1. And then it's going to be 1/5. So pre-factoring out factors from top to bottom. It's always the best bet. Do that if you can. We're going to get a chance here as well. I can see there's this relationship between these two numbers. So let's rewrite it. Keep, change, flip. That's it. We kept it. We changed it. We flipped it. Right? New fraction. Let's multiply it. And we can simplify a common factor out right off the hop. This is going to be 1/7. E, F, 3/1. All right, keep it. This is going to be equal to 1/8 multiplied by 1/3. Can we pre-simplify factoring anything out here? No. We're just left with simply multiplying across, which is going to equal 1. Holy smokes, 24th. 1/24. Okay. That's it. Now, similar steps, only backwards, the opposite direction, because we have a whole number divided by a fraction. Remember, we're going to use our keep, change, flip, over and over and over. We're going to use that. Converting it to multiplying by the inverse, and then simplifying. All right, so we're going to write this as 3/1, and we're going to keep it like that. And this is going to equal 3/1 multiplied by 5/3. Right? We've flipped this here. 5 and 3 flipped. So what's our answer here? So now we're going to have to do some simplifying, and we always want to try and factor out common factors first. I see a common factor. The GCF between these two numbers is 3, which is the whole number itself. So it's factored down to 1, which makes this 5/1, which is equal to 5. Let's do 2b. 2/1. So this is going to be equal to 2/1 multiplied by 9/4. Let's factor out common factors of 2. This is going to be 2. Divide by 2. This is going to be 1. Let's do this. 9 times 1 is 9. 1 times 2 is 2. We can take out some groups in there, which is going to be 4 and 1/2. 4 and 1/2. Final answer. C. 2c. Remember, write this over 1. Our equivalent fraction statement equation is going to be 5/1. Oh, I like this jam. Yeah. All right. 5/1 divided by, no, not divided by. We're changing it to multiplied by 7/3. Oh, we can't simplify anything out of this. Check to make sure it's right. Yep. Can't simplify anything out of this. This is just going to be a large number. This is going to be 35/3. And we can't, that's it. No, sorry. We can change that into a mixed number. 3 would go into 36 4 times. So what am I talking about? yeah. 3 times 12 would be 36. So it'd be 11. 11 and 2/3. 11 times 3 is 33. Yeah, okay. 11 and 2/3. Let's do 2d. Whole number divided by a fraction. It's going to be 6 divided by 8/9. Oh, they're getting bigger. Let's write this over 1, and let's hope there's some canceling, some factoring out, make these numbers simpler. And it's going to be 6 over 1 is multiplied by 9 over 8, and we can cancel. We can divide both by 2, which makes this 3. Divide by 2, which makes this 4. So it's going to be equal to 27 over 4. Now 4 times 6 is 24. So it's going to be, that will be equal to, that'll be equal to 6. And, oops, 3/4? Yeah, 6 3/4. 2e. We will write this over 1, and we will rewrite our equation. And we'll rewrite it to 6 over 1 multiplied by 6 over 5. There is no simplifying there. We're going to go 36 over 5, which is equal to 7 and 1/5. Final answer, F. 8 over 1. Let's rewrite this. Keep change flip. 8 over 1 multiplied by 7 over 5. And there is no common factor. Just big numbers. It's going to be, what's 8 times 7? 56? 56 over 5. 55, that's going to equal 11 and 1/5 as a mixed number. All right, let's move on to 3a. Okie doke. Now this is a new section, and it's actually not really any more difficult. It might seem more difficult because it's a fraction divided by a fraction, but it's actually not. We're just going to do the same thing. Keep, change, flip. I'll write it up top so we remember. Keep, change, flip, or keep, flip, change, however you want to look at it. Again, I like KFC. So we're going to rewrite this 3/4 multiplied by 6/4. And we can simplify by dividing by 2, which is 3. Divide by 2, which is 2. And then multiply across 9/8, which will be equal to 1 and 1/8. Final answer. 3b. Let's rewrite our equation. It will be equivalent to 1/3 multiplied by 5 over 1, which will be equal to 5/3, which will be equal to 1 and 2/3. I hope that makes sense what I did there. Repeating this process over and over, practicing. So keep, change, flip. 5/6 multiplied by 5/4, and there's no common factor. Okay. This will be equivalent to 25 over 24, which will be equal to 1 and 1 24th. 3D. This will be equal to 3/6 multiplied by 8 over 7. I can simplify this to divide by 3, which equals 2 over 1. I can then divide this by 2, divide this by 2, which equals 1, 4. This is going to equal 4/7. Final answer. Factoring out. That was a good one. All right, 3. I'm trying to like... Here, let's just do desktop. All right, so I'm trying to zoom in here. There we go. 3e. This will be equal to 8 over 9 multiplied by 6 over 5. Can we simplify? Now we can. We can divide by 3 and by 3, which equals 2 and equals 3. So we're going to say 16 over 15, which of course equals 1 and 1/15. Three F. Let's rewrite it. 1 over 7 is multiplied by 9 over 4, and we're going to get 9 over 28, and that can't be simplified. That is the answer. All right, let's move on to 4a. Now we have some mixed numbers involved. We're going to have to convert our mixed numbers into improper fractions. And then flip and then multiply. All right, so we're going to multiply 2 and 3, which is 6, plus 1, which is 7. So we have these two crossed out, and we have 7 over 2. And we'll flip it, and we'll rewrite this. So we'll go 3/5 multiplied by 2/7. Can we simplify there? Nope. 30/5. That's it. 6/35. So this next one is B. Again, we want to see if we can like convert the mixed fraction into an improper fraction, and then we want to multiply, flip, keep flip, change, and then multiply, and then simplify if we have to, or change back into a mixed fraction. Let's see what happens. So 5 times 2 is going to be 10 plus 3. So this is going to equal 13. We're going to change this into 1/3 multiplied by 5 over 13, which will then equal 5/39. 5/39. 13 times 3. Yeah, that's our answer. Can't not simplify that. Let's go C 4C. So now we're doing the whole number, or the mixed number in the front. 2 times 7, that's going to be 14, plus 14, 6 and 14, that's 20. We're gonna have 20 sevenths divided by 2/3, which is going to be equal to 20 sevenths multiplied by 3 halves. We can divide by 2, makes that 1, divide by 2, 2 makes that 10. Multiply across is going to be equal to 30 over 7. Of course, 7 times 4 is 28. So it's going to equal to 4 and 2 sevenths. Nice. Okay. Let's do D. Multiply. So that will be 15 plus 3. That's going to equal 18. And then we're going to rewrite this as 18 fifths multiplied by 5 over 1. And this is nice. This is nice. Because we have a GCF of 5, we can divide these top and bottom numbers by 5, which cancel out, divide out to make 1. This is just going to be equal to 18 over 1, which is, of course, equal to 18. Nice. E, okay, double. We have 2 mixed numbers. Same stuff, more steps. More complex, not more challenging, just a bit longer. So we're going to go multiplied. That's going to get 15. We're going to add 15 and 4, which will get 19. And then we have 2 times 6. We're going to multiply 2 and 6, which is going to give us 12 plus 5 is going to give us 17. 17. Now we're going to do our keep, change, flip. So we're going to go equivalent will be 19 over 5 multiplied by 6 over 17. Oh my gosh. That's okay. Well, that's just a lot of... No, you can't simplify those, but let's do it this way. 6 times 19. So 6 times 20 would be 120. So that's going to be 114. 114 over 5 times 17. Now that's going to be 5 times 20 is 100 minus 15. It's going to be 85. 114 over 85. So this is going to equal one whole group and 120. One whole group and what is that going to be? 29, 15, 14, and 29, 85ths on 29, 85, not a common, no common factors. Okay. Last one, double mix. So let's do it again. We'll go multiplied. That's 6 plus 3 is going to be 9. Crossing out that, 9. 7 times 2 is going to be 14, plus 6 is going to be 20. And we're going to keep change flip, so we're going to have keep 9 over 6, change our sign, and flip to 7 over 20. Once again, no common fact. No, wait, I spoke too soon. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. This is going to be 3. This is going to be 2. All right. 21 40ths. That's it. 21 40ths. That's our answer. That's it. That's the whole video. Short one. Even though it's actually lots of work, ripped through it pretty quick there. So remember to show your work. Remember to simplify and factor out common factors before. Remember to keep, change, flip, or KFC. Remember to have a good night. Make sure you continue to math it up.